Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That's his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
39-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they're gonna have to figure out this third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd and long. They're gonna throw. That's caught by Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going play action. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Shotgun now on third down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Okay, alrighty, a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Black. Next.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Pass brought in by Tanaroa McMillan. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 88. 5 yards on the play.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Check, huh?
Out of the gun, Young. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time when we get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Black 40.
4th down, Young throwing. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Across midfield to the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. He lost for a little, down to the 30. That tackle made by Princely Umemi-Ellen.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, third down. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's going to throw it again. Cut near the goal line. This is that all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they can have first and goal.
That's another Rams first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams stretch their early lead to 9. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out. Quick drop. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
First down, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down, Carolina.
Let's go now. Check, cut.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. Blue 30, ready.
Here's Young to throw. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Brought down back.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go. Ready, 38. Cut.
Third and long, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
For Carolina. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Fight, Hut.
Young on 1st and 10. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping called. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Ready. Here we go, set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
50, green. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Ball is sent up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of a more aggressive call on second.
At the 30-yard
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. Finds Hyatt. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll throw here on first. He's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back on 2nd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready.
Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one in. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, put. 60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Put.
Now Young. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Red. 38. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Working quickly here.
Down back at the 32.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down.
Let's go. Blue, 30, red, cycle. Set, run.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Young looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Ready.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. Look at that work. Turning those legs, driving across the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready, close, 10, 50, green. Ready.
Here's Hubbard on the give. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready, ready.
Hubbard does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
45, white. Hut, hut.
Trying it again with Hubbard. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
95.
They've got a man in motion.
Hut.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reduce the lead to just 4. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
14. Sandler set to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
clock trips right here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught by Williams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd down, looking for options. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To throw here on 1st down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
19, Cowboy 80. Hurt. Go shoot him. Back in 60. Check go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens. But it's...
And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
Ready?
One final shot before the half. Flush out now to his left. He's running with it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. There's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This time will begin with Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Our receiver headed left. Out of the gun, Young. Connection made to Tremble. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, it's an extra bonus.
Counter play, Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys in front, if you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Get some space around midfield. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10.
Panthers 21. Set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go. 18.
Throwing from the gun. Big gain downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 35 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Picked up by the Panthers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Ready. 50, green.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Panthers.
32. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready. 45, wide. 52 blaster.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Red, 38.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Yellow, ready.
Young working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Young to throw here on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
52 blue. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Set.
And going for it, Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Ray, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
70 Lions, go!
1st down, play action. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but it can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Catch made. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he is in. Puka Nacua, a touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
Panthers 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set, ready. 45.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Now Young. McMillan hauls it in. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Steal, black. Down. 50.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36.
First down.
Ready. Cut.
Play action now. Young. Look at that power. Deep left side. Ooh, almost to throw the custom. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Let's go. Set.
On second down, it's Hubbard. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
60 red. Black shot. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. On 2nd and 10, Young. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect fire. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Carolina in punt formation.
For Carolina.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Looking in the air here. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. And they just get the play off. That's caught by Williams. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19 tackle. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch me to the right side by Nakua. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Rams are going to have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sticking to the air here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. He's got it to him yet again, and Bud is cut. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Backed up to the 8 here in 2nd and goal.
Ready.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Check up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Yet another grab for Williams. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams put up even more points in a win. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Slice blue. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Set, hut.
They send McMillan left.
Right. Hut.
Young on 1st and 10. He's got it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Green jack. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
You're set.
To the air on 1st down. Young puts everything he has under this one. That one connects. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back now, pressure coming. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 11, and it brings up an LA first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off.
Got a man, that's Nakua. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Draw play. This is Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Panthers get to that one.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, and there's players ripping at it from both sides.
Red, 38. Ready.
First down, Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Down. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, gives to Hubbard. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Panthers 16 points back. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Set, ready. 60 ready. 10 cycles. 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready, ready. Red, sight, black, 95. Yellow, blue. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're gonna stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set. Hey, 72. He's coming in.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
That's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Panthers 29.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Blue striker. Field black.
Out of the gun, Young. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
White. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Looking right, and he finds him. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Blaster, 50, green. Cut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Has it downfield, working the left. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now Oh, about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Red, here we go. Ready.
Here's Young again. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. The big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
95.
The tight end going in motion right. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.